Hello and welcome to Misunderstood. I am Cy Hansen, and I am honored and privileged to introduce my co-host, Mrs. Jessica Bowman. Everyone, the new darling and starlet of YouTube, the podcast sensation already. Everybody loves you. You're an absolute hit after our first episode.
I
Uh,
mean, I have pretty
Kudos to you.
good friends and supporters.
Right? That's what it's all about, and that's kind of what we're here to do: support. Our friends support us, we support them, and it's it's a community. America
Yeah.
used to be about community, and people helped each other out. Whether it was, hey, if you need a couple bucks here or there, I got you. And it can be something as simple as that. And these days, it's something as simple as some kind words or just
An
that sense of
ear,
community
somebody
with
to
people.
listen.
Yeah, somebody to listen. Hey, I don't even need you to. That's part of our relationship. Is a lot of times you're my go-to when I just need somebody to, hey, just listen to me. Just I got something.
And then when you have Ben pop in, he always cheers you up.
Well, and see, that's the thing. You're the ear to listen to, and Ben is the one with the good advice. He's the one that's like,
I
you gotta
mean,
get up. I feel like Ben would be like, if you fall off a horse, you gotta get back on and ride.
definitely.
'Cause,
I mean, he he's like that, but he can also be gentle.
yeah. Well, being
So
a
my
parent will do that to you. You get that soft side, and
that's my baby daddy, my big daddy dollars.
you know, you got little girls, and you gotta learn. Not to mention, I mean, Ben's one of the most cool. I've never even met him in person yet, and
Yeah.
we are.
You
He's one of my closest friends, like along with you. Like
you
I love
guys
the
are
dude. Like,
besties.
right, yeah. I mean,
80% of
fucking
the
love him.
time
Like,
that you and I video chat, Ben takes over the conversation. I'm just like, all
yeah,
right, bye.
right.
Have
Yeah,
fun.
it's just Ben and I hanging out, talking, and yeah, but that's kind of one of those things. Is he's helped me through some of the times I've had.
Yeah. He's good. He's really good at listening and giving advice. He knows a lot.
Good dude, awesome dude. But so at this time, and that being said, if you would, I would like you to tell everyone what our message here is on the Misunderstood podcast, as we will talk about an assortment of topics. There's nothing we really won't touch except for stuff that just doesn't interest us. Fair enough, right? But
Right.
right. Um, but just let everyone know what our message is here at the Misunderstood.
Our message is to raise awareness against mental health and addiction. It's something that is close to both of us, whether it is us or people that are very close to us. So we're just here to try to be there for anybody to relate, talk to.
Yep. And whether it is we tell our stories, which we are going to kind of get into today, and also just be that outlet of entertainment. And, hey, we're like minded people, and there are like minded people like us who, we can all get together, like I was talking about, that community.
Yeah.
We're building a community here, is what we're doing, right?
And you don't have to have a huge community. You really
No,
just need those few people,
a tribe, more like,
yeah, that you can trust and, you know, have.
right?
So it's good to
Yeah.
have those few people.
Yeah, yeah, and this isn't for, you know, obviously we're gonna go ahead and say as I'm gonna say right now, which helps us. Please do like and subscribe to the channel and the podcast because it does help us grow our tribe, our community, and it'll
Hmm.
also allow us to unlock certain features that they have on YouTube, such as like being able to go live
Yeah.
straight from YouTube, which then we can yeah, that
Like,
can
share,
another way we can
subscribe.
interact with the tribe.
Yeah.
So please like and subscribe, and Hope everyone enjoys the show. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it with 3 questions for you. And I'm gonna ask you just where are your thoughts? How will you deal with your self worth on a
My,
daily basis?
how do I deal
Like
with my
just how
self
do you
worth?
feel? Yeah.
How do I feel?
Yeah.
It's taken me a long time to 100%. I'm going to say 99% love myself. The other 1% is just that small percent that's like, come on, Jessica, you could do better at this.
Right.
But it's taken me a long time to be who I am today. I'm very confident. I know what I'm worth. I won't settle for
Oh
less.
yeah.
And and I have a pretty good fucking man who has shown me that too.
That's good.
So,
So that's awesome. I mean, that's beautiful, and I'm so happy to hear that response from you. And like I can see it in your face, and I can hear it in your voice. Being as close as we are, like I know you truly mean it, and I can see it, and and you are an awesome person. That's why I,
yeah, I am who I
love
am.
talking to you as much. We talk pretty much daily, and you know, yeah, that's awesome. You have 2 amazing children who, you know,
They're
when
pretty cool.
when they're once it gets before a certain time at night, they're super cool, and then it's like, all right, Livy.
All right, go to bed, Olivia. We're kind of tired of dealing with you. Love you.
Uh, she's just like,
Thanks
I'm
for
gonna
stopping
be a
by.
diva, but that's awesome.
Listen, she's probably
So
going to start calling you all the time now.
that's all right. I don't mind. I'm off. I'm on vacation for a while, so we can chat it up.
Yeah, you're on vacation right now?
Yeah, no
Staycation?
work, staycation. Yeah. But
Spring break over here. We went to the springs today.
the
One of the
I was
springs,
gonna,
one of the
yeah, I was
many.
gonna ask.
We went to Alexander Springs, I think is what it's called. It's
So
really
when I
nice.
talked to you earlier, I asked if it was a hot spring, and you were like, "No, this is Florida." And I'm like, "Okay, well, would
I
you
mean,
like
I
to
honestly
elaborate?"
don't think there's hot springs in Florida, but no, they're the like Clearwater 72-degree springs.
Is it
72
like crystal
degrees
blue water?
for us. When you're around the cave, yes. I mean, I took some pictures, but I was too much. I was too busy having fun, so I didn't take a lot of pictures.
Well, that's what it's all about. You gotta enjoy life.
All you got to do is
Take,
just look up springs in Florida. They're all, you've seen one, you've seen them all. It's just nature around it is beautiful.
I'll have to look that up. Should have done a
Do
little
it.
more research, I guess.
Do it. And then you can come down for the summer. We'll go camping at one of the springs here.
Yeah, for an afternoon.
An afternoon.
Yeah.
You don't camp?
Yeah, like in a
That's
tent.
embarrassing.
In a tent
Yes.
in Florida.
It's not that bad if
Where's
you're
the?
camping at Jenny Springs in the middle of the summer. Like I said, you jump in that water. When you get hot, you jump in the water and you let your body temp cool down. And you get out and you're like, ah. Don't knock it till you try it. Come on now. Where are my Florida peoples at? You guys know what I'm talking about.
I mean, I'm from Minnesota, and I've done my fair share of redneckish type activities. I grew up. I guess you could say a country boy at heart, but you know, I'd be looking for the closest hotel by the end of the day, ready for a shower and a nice.
Where's the? I wish I could do the
AC.
boo.
Oh, you want the? That's how you feel about that one.
But when I go camping, I call it glamping, and it's really not
well,
that
okay.
glampy.
Now we're talking.
But I have to have a fan. I have my air mattress.
Mm-hmm. Check.
I mean,
Where's
I guess
all my? Am I gonna have a fan, an air mattress? Where do I get all this stuff?
You could go to your local Walmart or Target and get one.
Then I might as well just get a hotel room. I'm not
You're a
gonna
party
buy all this
pooper.
stuff to go sleep outside. What?
This is why you live in Minnesota, where it's cold, too cold to go camping most of the time.
Hey, if that's an excuse, yeah, sure. It's too cold to go camping.
Get one with nature, sigh.
I am one with nature, but
Says a guy who won't go camping.
when it comes to sleeping outside, I just don't need to. I've
The
done it.
worst is when you go and set up your campsite and you're like in a real foresty area and you just see all the spiders.
Check. Reason to go sleep in a scuzzy, roach-infested motel.
Ooh, no, I'll sleep
No,
out with the spiders. You just sweep them
I,
away. I bring a broom when
I
I go
would do
camping.
it. I would do it. I'm just being difficult because I would rather be comfortable than glamp it, as you would say. But
Yeah.
I would actually like. I'll sleep.
I
What's
think
the most expensive hotel?
I think if you were to do it, it wouldn't be so bad, especially if you were to do it the way we go camping.
I could do it. I'd have to. Yeah. I. Yeah, we could do it sometime. Sometime I'll consider the glamp. It's got to be glampy. It's got to be glampy.
You're such a princess. Calm down, princess.
Thank you. Why? Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Where were we before that? We lost track.
I don't know. We went like
Sideways.
hecka sideways.
Off
My
the-
hair's getting
that'll
all
happen.
crazy.
That'll happen. Questions.
Oh, you asked me about my self worth.
And you've talked about this before, but I'm gonna ask you again, as far as when you started, dealing with your mental health struggle, if you will, when your journey began. I mean, whether it's been lifelong or if, like, for me, there's a certain time. But what's your story, if you will?
I think I've struggled with it all my life, but as I got older is when I actually was aware of what it is and what I'm dealing
Right.
with. So, anger issue was a big thing for me. I was just angry, and then I would just build up all this emotion, and one day it would explode. And what happened? Our good old Fran is not on anymore. What in tarnation? We're having hella difficulties tonight. Well, hello there.
Yeah, it just stopped about as soon as you started talking. Once again,
This is getting fucking crazy. What is wrong with it? You're going to have to do editing, I think. What you doing?
I am looking up the. Trying to look up the subscription. Like, what's going on? Like, what do I get? Like,
Aye, aye, Captain. Let me Google something.